course, my camera's out of focus. How does that happen when you are going live? Go figure. Let me go ahead and change cams real quick, see if I can at least make it look less crappy. All right, we'll go with the FaceTime cam for now, gang. All right, welcome to the Happy Hour pregame show. Tonight we did snag a special guest. So drum roll, please. I want to go ahead and welcome our special guest.
Yeah, look who finally showed up for a show on Friday. And I brought a beverage. So,
we are going full happy hour here.
It's happy hour. So we made it, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm going non-alcoholic tonight. Shame on me.
No gym for a while. So I'm starting back up tomorrow so I can enjoy this beer.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and see who we've got in here. Mike, who is visiting us today in the basement corner arcade?
We got a lot of the normal guys. Shotgun Sean's out there. Papa Brad, Endless One-Up, rocking the new logo. Along with Papa Brad, let's point out his new logo. Blue Strings, Rubicon Alpha, Conti from all the way up in Canada. Rich Odello, Kongs is here. Thanks for joining, B. We got Travis. Oh, man, I could keep going on. Don's here. I'm sure I missed somebody, but it's the normal group of 20, 25 people that rock every show of ours and like every show on YouTube that does this gaming thing. So that's fantastic.
All right.
Oh, Meatball's here as well, too. Let me point out, Meatball's here. Me and Meatball went back and forth a little bit today. And you, Scott, as you know.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Just for, an hour and a half or so.
That was a fun time. That was almost as fun as when me and Meatball took care of his setup the first time.
Hey, it's accomplished. It works. We're happy.
All right, gang. Well, we've been trying to get ourselves to 500 subs. I still see a box back there. I see two boxes. I think one's going back. One's going Canada.
The front one's going to Canada. So my back box has to go back to them. Like I said, we're normal people. I have to send my back box back to them too. But we have that Legends Gamer Pro, the taller guy, right behind us, waiting to go to somebody's home. Once we get there, probably, I'm guessing early October, we'll hit that 500 mark, which is fine with me. I don't want to grow too fast. Let's give them content, not just videos. Let's give them
exactly. And if you guys could help me out, just so I get a vanity URL on the other show where we do the offline kind of stuff, just go over to Raskull's Basement Arcade. Links are inside the show notes, and go ahead and help me out get to 100 so it can actually not have some random letters and numbers.
But that's easy to know and memorize. Just tell people youtube.com/ capital URSLT exclamation point. You just go on and on. It's like a password.
I remember we were talking about doing that on the back of a T-shirt. It was pretty ugly.
I did.
What is the vanity URL? Are you serious, Papa Brad? That is where it just says youtube.com/ basement corner arcade.
That's it.
Instead of capital W, lowercase z, and mother's middle maiden name.
That's right. So what I'm going to do is take Raskull's Basement Arcade really quick and then make him buy it from me.
Not cool. I
have 0 subscribers on my channel, so I'll focus on this channel.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and hit some of the content of the show, since this is our AtGames focus show. Let's see. Last week's event winners. I know that was announced on Discord. I think we know a couple of people on there. Who do we got, Mike?
I know Spadinsky. He's a member of the Discord. He's definitely one of the normal folks. PK Bullets. I was talking to you offline. I think, is PK eligible to win prizes? I don't know about that one.
I think it's a different PK.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And I think, did we say X-Man was our guy?
X-Man 3000 is V-Jinx.
Yeah, V-Jinx. He's on some Discords. Hollywood Polo is in the chat. Did you beat everybody at FX3 yet?
Let's see. Blue Strings also popped in.
Yeah, Blue Strings is in here. Mr. Chip, 49. Yeah, I'm always rocking. People were calling me out. So once the screen comes out, we can talk a little more. But yeah, winners, just, like I said before, just for playing games, you're winning free stuff.
Yep.
So here it is. 49ers fan, true and true. Just because I was at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game and I'm a season ticket holder doesn't mean I'm not a 49ers fan. I'm a proud 49ers fan.
All righty. So also going on, we didn't kind of pay close attention to that. There was actually somebody, actually both of our friends got it for the friend list. So they actually were able to add 10 friends. Good on them. So that is what's going on for the next couple weeks until the end of Let's see. Friends list goes on till October 7th.
Okay,
So
I've
we got a
added 2
couple
or
more
3
weeks.
that I had chilling. Yes, that's nice.
But yeah, as I had mentioned before, if you wanted to get that big prize, you would have to get 20 a week for literally 4 weeks in a row. That's whoever wins that ALU deserves it.
I agreed. I want to win the ALU because I've been saying I want a 1.1.
1.1s are pretty cool. I like the flexibility of the swapping out the decks. Yeah, I mean, but there are some features. You got 2 HDMIs on your 1.0.
That I'll never use. I'll use one.
Exactly.
And Jason, I did not wear 49ers jersey in Tampa. I actually bought a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey.
Probably at the airport.
No, at the stadium. A Mike Evans. It had to be that pewter colored jersey, not the red or the white, because the next game I'm going to is against my hometown Bears, and I hate the Bears. So it's gonna be a blast.
All right. So today is the new Zaccaria tables. Hey, I said it right the first time. That will be playing. I know, right?
I never say it right. And I'm like, at this point, I don't care anymore.
But we've actually got some pretty new graphics from the boys. Let's see. First, we got the usual, what are we playing this week? And that is going to be, let's see, Fire Mountain 2019, Nautilus, and Black Belt Retro.
I'm going for Fire Mountain 2019. I'm not a fan of the retro tables. Those are painful to me. Painful.
Yeah, I think you answered that on Facebook. I'm going for the retro tables.
It's nightmares of Central Park.
See, in Central Park, I did well at. So
as did I, but still, it was painful. I'm looking at the scores here. There's people playing already. We got 50 on every table already, which is great.
That is awesome.
And I know Jason, I think he said at one point we had like 1,400 or 1,500 people play the tables last weekend, and it was, 2 or 3 days out. I was like, that's pretty good.
Yep. Now, of course, you could play these if you bought the Zac packs, but also if you – there you go. If you are a standard subscriber to ArcadeNet, you have access to these 3 tables and 2 more. Let's go ahead and see the 5 tables added to ArcadeNet this week.
I have to make sure when that's coming back because I'm too busy over here jamming and rocking out.
I know, right? I think those are done by, and if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Leanne.
Yeah.
Leanne. We'll go with Leanne.
Works for me. She's out in Taiwan. Great person.
Yeah. She is.
Great person.
She's been really up in the game on the graphics for us.
Absolutely.
So
Travis is saying Nautilus is so much fun.
I haven't tried it yet.
I'm not a pinball guy, like I've said numerous times before, but I'll give it a whirl. I'll play with it. I just want to enter to win, a month of ArcadeNet or something. Or even if I get a core, we'll give it away. We'll do something.
And I agree, Shotgun Sean. That quick image there of Phoenix did look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Travis says it's a fun table.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out then. We still have a little bit of time in September for the rest of the tables coming out. So let's go ahead and review what is coming out next week.
Let's do it.
All right. You got a bigger screen than I do. Go ahead and read it off, Mike.
I do. I have it actually compressed, but I'll go ahead. What next week is this week? September 17th. It started today. We got Fire Mountain, like we said, Nautilus and Black Belt Retro. But next week, I did play. Okay, so we got Red Show Deluxe. Sounds like a good table already. I'll take that to Deluxe table. Pool Champion. I might get that confused with Cue Ball Wizard maybe, but that's what I'm thinking in my head. There's a cue ball in the middle of the table, so it might have something to do with pool, or it's got the 8 balls racked.
I think Pool Champion is the one that, if I remember right, on the back glass says "Don't do drugs."
Oh, okay. I'm trying to look at the image here. Yeah, all right. Looks like there's some balls racked there, so we'll take that. And then we have Supersonic Retro. Again, a retro table. I'm not going to play it that much, but again, I'll give it a whirl. I see UAG just popped in, so I want to beat him because he's awesome at retro tables.
Speaking of UAG and getting beat, when is he doing the one chip challenge? Did I miss it already or what?
I think we heard it might be Sunday on B's Chill and Chat show, assuming the chip came from wherever it's coming from. I know he was waiting on the chip.
I saw the prices actually went up on those chips since the bet was made.
Oh, has it? How much is it? Like $10?
I thought it was like it used to be like $5 or $6, and it's up to 10 now.
That's not.
That's
not
over on Amazon.
Oh, it just came in. He said, just came in. All right, we're gonna. I don't know what you have, but I've seen people like try to drink like a gallon of milk with the damn thing. So I don't know what. I'm not eating that. I don't like hot and spicy food that makes you like burn your mouth for hours.
No, I would never take that challenge. I know we had a couple of folks, Speed and things like that, saying, let's all do it together on camera. Yeah, no, I'll go back in time, do the ice bucket challenge.
All I know is, you get your eyes are going to be watering, you're going to be coughing. It's not going to be great YouTube. It's not. Everyone's going to have a cold. Not great. Don't
do it on your own show. Definitely do it when you're guesting on somebody else's show. That way you can, do one of these and go, let me see, how do you actually block yourself out on this? Yeah. Just pull one of those, run away.
Yeah, no kidding. Don't even need to talk or see your face is going to be miserable.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, wait. There we go. Wear the jerseys, the Giants jersey.
Ooh, hey, I'm rocking at least a 1-0 team. A current player, Fred Warner. I'm a 75th anniversary jerseys.
Pretty sure my team went 0-1 so far.
Yeah, the Jets had a chance, and then they didn't. But the Giants, they had the game won, but they had a penalty, and then there goes that game.
Yeah.
Just like that.
All right. Let's see. Leaderboards. So we've also got some arcade leaderboards. And this is actually some new stuff that Leanne's given us. A little bit more going on here. Definitely digging the up on production. They're basically making my production of the show look like shite.
Yeah, I agree. They're doing a good job. I was telling Scott in the green room, I don't know what game they were playing on the couch, but it wasn't Bubble Bobble. That's all I know.
They were having a blast.
Not Bubble Bobble. They were going at it on the couch right there, back and forth. It was like Mortal Kombat-ish.
Yep, Sean agrees with us. Those are looking good.
Definitely better.
Now, out of those games, I'm always familiar with Bubble Bobble, so
Same.
I don't know the other two.
I have no idea. I'll probably play some Bubble Bobble.
And I was hoping to have enough time to, go ahead and vet these and see which were available on what platforms, but I didn't.
That's all right. Life happens. Things happen.
Because, sometimes you'll have someone go, oh, these aren't available on the 1.1.
Right, yeah.
I can't play this on my Pro. Or
right.
Yeah.
So Travis is saying he doesn't have Sky Fox on the 1.0. I don't know if that's true or not, but, we'll take a look for it.
Really? Okay.
Speaking of games, I don't know if you guys. Jason's here in the house.
Well, he can answer the question for us right now.
Perfect.
I mean, Jason,
we're going to get him on a show in the near future on the Happy Hour show.
I think we will. So, Jason, tell us, Sky Fox, is that not available on the 1.0?
And when we have Jason,
he says it is most definitely on the 1.0.
And when we have Jason on the show, you got to remember he's an arcade net guy. You can't really ask him about new products and new this and that. He focuses
Saucy
on
says, now we're getting the story. It's 1.0 only.
Okay. We'll take that. And then hopefully you guys saw out there the Legends Ultimate Mini game was kind of dropped without any advertisement. I kind of posted that where I could. And the biggest thing everyone said is, how in the heck are you going to play Tron? So maybe that means there's like a spinner or something coming.
Don't know. I mean, I think I mentioned that actually when we were looking at the front kick panel. I was like, that looks just like mine. It has Tron. Yeah. You can play discs of Tron that way.
I don't know. We'll figure out a way.
Well, B, thanks for listening while you're on the road. Appreciate it.
Yeah, enjoy it, B. We'll definitely watch the show Sunday to watch somebody pay off their bet. Lots of bets getting paid off because of us. Either it's you or it's something going on in this show. Good community we have here.
So Polo seems to think Diablo 2 Remasters is coming on Steam next week. Even if it was, I wouldn't. I've got Diablo on by Switch and played that through the credits, so I'm pretty good on that.
Did somebody say Steam Deck? I'm ready for the Steam Deck. Sorry, my cat's trying to unpackage my packages over there.
Definitely. Now, when was because we did our Steam Deck orders at the same time. When are
July
ours due?
16th. Not that I check at all.
What?
I don't check the website ever.
I thought we were like first quarter 2022.
Oh, no, I'm saying we ordered it July 16th.
Oh,
due
okay.
For Q1 2022. Some people said theirs have moved to December, which mine has not moved yet.
I've got to be honest. I haven't even looked. I'll have to do that sometime this weekend, so we talk about it next week.
And I read a good Reddit post. Someone said it's probably a good idea. Those December ones, not sure what's going to go on. They could be rushed out, so Q1 could be more fine-tuned, fine-polished. So who knows? I think in the next
month or so, I should be getting that play date, that little one with the winder thingy and stuff.
Yeah, that weird thing.
It's been on my radar for so long that I had to. Let's see what it.
Shotgun Sean's about that Steam Deck life. I plug that as much as I can. I just hope they get some of that library over. But the devs have their kits, which is good to see. Polo doesn't need the Steam Deck because I was on his computer earlier today, help him out with FX3 and his ALP configuration. That dude has like 100 games on Steam. No joke.
Yeah, see, and this one up's getting the 512 gig one, but I think
nice.
what did we got the
256? Yeah, the middle one.
Or I don't remember.
Yeah, because you can add micro SD storage, and then I'm a computer guy, so once someone lets me know how to get inside and add my own drive, I'm in.
All righty, cool beans. So this shows the what pregame show?
It's a happy hour.
Happy hour. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in the happy hour. All right, like you said before, don't know what these folks are playing, but did you see the size of those bottles? I'm serious. Let's go back and check out the size of those green bottles. They're all drinking mineral water, or then you have got like the big uns. I mean, labels are stripped off of that, but damn, those are big bottles.
Those fancy water bottles. Rubicon Alpha, you're asking me what's wrong with my back box. I have a Buy Stuff Store back box, so I'm sending my OEM back box to them so they can rip out the screen and give it to somebody else. So they do that. That's what they kind of offer. Like, you pay more up front, but if you send us your back box, we'll give you a credit on the way back. So they can gladly have mine. It's been a month. I've been slacking a little bit. I forgot about it, and I'm like, I'll send it as soon as I can. It's in the box. I'll just bring it to work Monday, and out the door it's going.
Yeah, me too. I told them, I was kind of down and out, couldn't get my butt up the stairs into the the attic to get it. So I think this weekend I will have the strength to go ahead and get that back box and ship it back.
Yep. I'm hoping it goes okay because as everyone knows my story, I ripped my boxes apart looking for that key. I ripped like in half. There was no chances going in back in that box. So Buy Stuff Store sent me a box inside my back box, which I didn't know about. There's not much padding, so I'm hoping everything gets damaged but the screen.
All right. And speak of the happy hour, let's go back and review the last two happy hours, see who won.
So when was this? This was last Friday. I was not around. I was in Tampa. Who was the VIP? Did they announce who that was? I'm pretty sure
they said it was this up and comer Raskull. They said
Hefskull. Is that what they were saying?
Yes, something like that. It was Hefskull. Yeah, he was wearing the robe that night.
Yes.
So yep, I remember playing with all these folks. Not all of us got to start games.
Sure.
Sometimes we have problems in the lobby, but if you show up into the VIP's waiting room,
the VIP lounge.
Yep, all you gotta do is show up there, and you are in the competition.
And I know all of them. I think four of the five guys look familiar to me.
A total egg on my face because what was it? Tuesday night, I tell everybody on the main show that hey, no, they're not doing happy hour this week. The engineers are gonna work on things and play with things. And
Last
then
minute.
about 25 minutes after the show, I get a note. It's on. We're doing
It's on.
it. Like, yeah, it's just a little too slow, guys.
Thanks.
So they did sneak in a Wednesday happy hour, and that was the owners' night. So pick owners' night. Balls a slapping snagged
Balls slapping 2
in a
months
row.
for slapping those balls. He's got 2 months.
Damn.
Good for him.
Totally.
I mean, no one's going to complain about free arcade net. It's like saying, here's a month of Xbox Live. No, I don't want that.
I heard rumors that there's actually a moratorium as to how much you can be banked up.
Yeah, Meatball was saying
someone said it was 2 years.
Yeah, I'm close to that threshold.
I'm either July or August of next year, so. So Meatball Saucy was digging some goal. I've heard you're a fan of that, especially when it gets down to the penalty kicks.
That's a fun game. It's like 2 minutes. Maybe,
I haven't yet. So
24 months. Yeah.
All our nicknames. Yes. At least in our minds. Travis thinks it's 24 months is the cap on that. So
that's what I think they went offline and talked about that because I'm close to 24 months. I can actually take a look since
Papa Brad says he's maxed out.
I'll be maxed out once I get the mini. Like I said, the games list dropped. Does that mean the mini is in production? Does that mean the mini is on a boat? Does that mean the minis are here?
I'm hoping it means the minis come soon. And as you and I were talking in Discord, if my bad luck is going to be the deciding factor, it's going to come the 2 weeks that I'm out of the country.
Oh, you know it. So I keep saying this, I sound like a dead horse, but from what I heard from the powers that be at AtGames, they were hoping Tetris Edition will be here by the end of October. So that's a month away from now. Can we believe we ordered that sucker in February? And
I know the exact day because it was Valentine's Day, and I'm in the basement when my wife's upstairs babysitting the kids.
Yep. ERB. Yep. My cat is all over the place tonight. I just got to make sure she's not getting those boxes. But my arcade net expires June of 23, and I still have a 6-monther coming with that mini.
Let's see if I can take a quick peek here. So, Mike, you got the show notes in front of you, yay or nay?
I do. It's on my Mac over here.
All right. While I am looking at Raskull's arcade net, why don't you tell me what games are going to be played and what the theme is tonight?
Today is co-op night, if I recall correctly. They seem to do this. It's like a big rotation. If not, they're going to have, I don't know how many VIPs, 1, 2, 5. I didn't catch it, but I'm going to hop on there because I could use another month of arcade net. But we're playing Andro Dunos. I'm sure I butchered that, but hey, that's what it's called. Metal Slug X. I think I played Metal Slug X the last time, and I played for a level here and there, and I bailed, and I just jumped around because it was working. So I'm like, hey, let's go. I'm going to play a level. And I think I played with Jason for a little bit, played a couple rounds of that game. And then the Legends of Silk Road 2. I'm not familiar with that guy, but I will probably be in the Metal Slug X area tonight, I would think.
All right.
Maybe the other ones. I don't know. I don't know the other two games, but why not?
Just checked. My subscription will auto-renew on August 9th of 2023.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Arcade net. So, but the only thing about the VIP host thing nowadays, instead of just the usual, is when you have co-op night, guys, don't stay in the same game and keep continue.
Play a level and get out.
Yeah, you may be playing with somebody who isn't the VIP host, and that game's not eligible for arcade net prizes. So I would say at max, continue once if you had a really crappy game in a co-op.
Right, absolutely.
But other than that, jump out, play with somebody else, and see if you can get yourself in the VIP lounge.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Hawk Hurts, I see you just popped in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, but absolutely, come on. Give me your code. Shotgun Sean wants all the codes. He wants all. I think when they have I think I was talking to the powers that be at AtGames when there's going to be Pirate Night. They said they were going to do Shotgun Sean as the VIP.
Well, there you go.
So I think that's gonna fit well. I'm gonna see a funny comment from here shortly, I'm sure.
Okay, last happy hour. Mr. Chip had Beats Wireless hooked up, and yeah, I couldn't hear you.
It's iffy. We might put together like a list or something. I know we have some headphones that work. There were some grumblings that USB headsets might work now, may work soon, which would be awesome.
I tested it out tonight.
Yeah, which will be awesome when that works. But I know I had a pair of, I think I used these and they sucked. And I mean, it works fine with my computer. But then I bought the Skull Candy 2s, I think that what Jason had, and then
The Hesh
UAD went
2s.
out and bought those.
I picked up a pair of those just last week and tried to get them to work. Could not.
No? They
No.
work fine for me.
Now, I mean, I wasn't in a lobby game per se, but when I went into, say, the regular games in the system, it doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, they seem to work for me. I wish the one thing, maybe in the future, not today, not tomorrow, but if they can get rid of that lag in the chat, because I'll talk, and then I don't think that person heard me, and I'll start talking again, and then that person will start talking, and it gets a little convoluted, especially when you have like 3-4 guys in the same room. Hopefully they can work on that.
Yep, and I agree with you, Shoe Shine. If USB worked, that'd be awesome.
That would be amazing. I would do that all day. All
Definitely.
day over USB, or Bluetooth. And I keep looking. If you see me wander in my eyes, I'm looking for the firmware notes, but nothing's popping up yet.
Yeah, I refreshed it a second ago.
Supposed
So
to drop
UAG, are you using the Hesh 2s as well?
Yeah, he's got those. I told him to buy those once upon a time because me and him tested a few headsets, and he could hear me fine, but I never heard him once.
I don't know what it is. Like I said, I literally now. Have you tried playing just standalone games with those paired to it, like Asteroids or something?
No, I don't think so. Just by myself for sound.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Okay, because I'm curious if maybe there's somehow just working for the lobby for you guys, but if they work for regular games. I think Jason told me that his works for standard games, but I don't know. I said maybe I got a bad pair and I'll return them.
It could be. So, Meatball, are you telling us there's no firmware tonight? It got canceled, or there's no firmware yet? I think there's no firmware yet, is my guess.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
Not received anything about it being delayed. I like it being delayed. That means maybe we're fixing something. And again, AtGames, you want to take a week off? Take a week off of firmware.
All right.
If OTG works, here's going to be your audience. They won't care that you miss a week of firmware.
Anchor Soundcore Life Q10. Anchor makes great products. I've got let's give a
shout out for Anchor. They are the greatest. I call them cheap, and it's not cheap that they're crap.
Oh, at all.
It's just cheap because their price is cheap. Like I bought a new, I don't have it with me, MacBook Pro charger, the 65 watt. The Apple thing is this big, and I think the one I have is and about this big now. I was like, fantastic. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, I've got a lot of Anchor bricks, USB-C, as well as the old QC charging.
I have a wireless charger at work. Speaking of, technology, did you get your iPhone 13 order in? Did anyone in the chat get your iPhone 13 or Pro Max orders in this morning?
I know you did.
I did.
Somehow earlier than me. Once again, MCAP is the first to order anything. We were both chatting online, and here it is, 8 p.m. my time, 7 his. It's time to roll. I keep going to everywhere. The website, I go to the app, and it's like, just wait a little bit. What do you mean just wait a little bit?
It's
like, done. I'm like, I already got it done. I can't even start. But thank God for that kind of, prep the night before, because literally once you went in, I didn't even have to have my credit card ready since I happen to have the Apple card.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Just literally went in there and boom. Okay, Hesh 2s, and they don't work. The newer version is Bluetooth 5. Don't know if that's why. So that might be the issue.
Work. Yeah, I don't know what they were. Jason gave me the link once upon a time. But yeah, Apple is the easiest pre-order system of all time. I
did finally get my order in, and luckily did have the same arrival date. So my wife
it's Friday. I have it shipped to work. I got the 13 case today. I think you got yours too.
I did. Yep. Got it.
Here's the current. This is the 12. You can see it's. Let me get an angle. The camera area is flat. I got backwards. It's flat here. This sits flat.
Same on the 11. Let me see if I can get that in there.
It sits flat on a table. The new case, which I left at work because I don't need it, sticks out a little bit by the camera. So that camera's out
upstairs.
So you're going to be sitting, not level, which may drive me crazy because I'm OCD.
He says Anchor's got a killer HDMI hub.
They make all kinds of great stuff. And I keep calling it cheap and crap, but it's not. It's a quality product. But I love it. I got cables. I got everything. I'm like, I can buy an Apple cable for $50, or I can buy an Anchor charger and cable for $35. Well,
have you used their battery packs?
Mm-mm.
They've got really great battery packs. USB-C, USB-A. I've got one that's both. For the Nintendo Switch, they were the only company that Nintendo would let put their logo on it and to charge the Switch. So
Papa Brad's asking why I upgrade on iPhones. I upgrade every year because I can't even say those words on the air, but that's me. They're going to have me every year until I'm dead. Everyone's like, why'd you upgrade? I'm like, well, it's a new battery. That's good enough for me.
It's
Like,
been 2 years for me. I was on the 1 year plan, but last
Yeah.
year just didn't happen. That COVID shit and
Yeah, my
stuff.
mom always asks me, he's like, what's different in the new phone? I'm like, yeah, it's new software, new chip, upgrades to the camera. That's about it.
Yep.
Same phone, same size, same whatever.
See, for the wife, she made a big jump. She was on the iPhone X and much smaller screen. She had a 64 gig model, and
That's too small.
yeah, but my poor wife, who uses it for business and sends
Mhm.
photographs all day long via messages, you go into her memory list. She's got out of that 64 gigs, 22 is messages.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
she never prudes her messages.
And the fact you can back those up now, Apple makes it so easy to get a new phone. It makes me happy, but logging into every single app sucks. Thank God I have one password. It's going to be a little bit easier. And for those, public service announcement, you're welcome. If you have Google Authenticator, you can move them from one phone to another phone from the app. So as long as you have your current phone and your new phone, you can just take a picture of a QR code. Don't transfer all that crap over.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a nightmare, and you better know how to get into an account that has that. And
I actually use a different app for
you
authenticating.
use Google Authenticator?
No, because this one actually emulates Google.
Okay.
It's called Authy, AUTHY.
Oh, yeah. Do you pay for that or no? Because I know
No.
they do that for corporate enterprise. They have a paid version, of course.
Yeah, no, Authy is free. Matter of fact, I believe it's the only 2FA for Twitch.
Nah.
So that's why
And I
I
have
picked
like
it up.
20. I looked earlier today. There's 24 set up with that. It's like, I think somewhere with my old job, but still, I don't care. I'm gonna bring them over. So no one out there ordered a new iPhone this morning? Come on, guys. It's technology. They got new Zen pinball. Who's not buying it? And seriously, this phone hasn't changed since, there you go, 49ers background. They haven't changed this phone since the button's gone. And when was that? Was that the X they got rid of the button? Other than that, the phone is not really
Yes, the X is the first one where the thumbprint button went away.
So the notch is actually 20% smaller long, but it's a tad wider is what I've been seeing on the internet, which people don't even know. And the goal is, I think, 14 to have no notch. So I love how the 14 news breaks minutes after the 13's announced.
What I am going to be curious to see, like I said, you and I both got the Pro. My wife went ahead and got the Pro Max. And we were comparing last night the actual dimensions.
That's not that much bigger.
Well, it's supposed to be the exact same size as my 11 Pro Max. But 0.3 inches more screen? How they're pulling that off is beyond me.
I don't know. Their screens are fine. I'm good. The 6.1 display on this is fine. Whatever it is, 6.3, whatever it is. It's plenty big for what I need. It's just like I tell people, you try to wear a nice pair of pants when you're going on a date or something. The Max just does not fit in your pants. It doesn't happen. If I'm wearing the fat, lazy pants on a Saturday, it's a different story. But if I'm going out trying to look nice,
I put it right there in my pocket. I mean, I make sure it's the other pocket, not that pocket. But just got to make sure you got everything balanced out there. See, Brad says he likes the Apple Watch.
Someone had the Galaxy. I'm not a Galaxy guy. I had an LG God long time ago. I forgot what it was. It was the S2 or the something 2. That phone was awesome. Love that phone.
And this one up, I was not selling Coke, but I did have a car phone and a bag phone.
Nice.
I had one of the first Motorola. They looked like the nuclear football.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ready to release the bomb codes.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we are getting close to the happy hour, starting here at top of the hour, and I want to make sure anybody who wants to play has time to go ahead and do what they want to do, get something to drink, get rid of something they just drank, whatever, before the show starts. JT, you wearing skinny jeans? Oh, no, Mike is. That's right.
Hey, sometimes they're not skinny jeans. They're just fitted. And I'm going to say his name. He's going to pop in the chat, but my jeans are also size Mad Dad's. I wear a size Mad Dad shirt and a size Mad Dad's pants.
Papa Brad Raskull had several pagers. He had the first Motorola Digitals, and then the Motorola ones that you would call somebody. You tell them what you want to tell me, and they type it out on my screen for me.
Yeah, I was never a cool kid with the pager.
No, at the time I was doing a lot of traveling.
You'd get your friends. Your friends would always text 80085.
No.
For you, those that have
turn that upside down. Exactly.
Know what that means. Or remember when the pagers had voicemail? That was really a terrible idea too.
Yeah, no, I hated those, but I mean, I like that one service I had where you called and you told them what message you want to tell me, and I get to read the whole thing scrolling across it. So
Right.
that was cool.
Hey, Master Auto popped in. Good to see you, my man.
Yes, he is. Thank you for dropping by. All right, gang.
Get some of that crew in here. There you go, Shotgun Sean. That's what 80085 would pop up on your pager.
Let's see, 71077.
You doing
What
like the
was
Mike
it?
Tyson code over there?
3, 4. Oh no, 4 doesn't show up well on here.
I can play like Jingle Bells. Oh yeah, hold on. It's ease. I can play Jingle Bells too on my phone to people. I'm still looking for the firmware. We can't break that news because I don't have any notes yet. So
yep, let me hit refresh. Nothing on our internal channels. So
hopefully they hold the firmware until after happy hour. We don't need any more stress on the servers. I'm assuming they're different servers anyway, but push it out.
Yes, Shushan, we do know you have to turn it over to read those numbers.
Speaking of 8 o'clock Central Standard Time tonight, Super Game Room dudes will be live. I think they were out last week. I don't think I saw them. I think that is correct. P-Dubs had a show. Detroit Love had a show. So let's go. Let's invade Super Game Room dudes. Maybe we can talk about pagers. We'll try to take over their chat again if we have a topic. Or we could put in
maybe some pizza.
Yeah, we could all put in 80085, and no one will know what it is except us.
Awesome. All right, gang. Well, we got another 2 hours of gaming enjoyment here. Well, knowing Super Game Room dudes. We have 2.5 hours going on here, so get yourself ready.
You were about pushing 100 on Tuesday.
I wasn't I?
I was about to come back in the chat from the Sox game and be like, Scott, you know what happens at 100 minutes.
I had no idea why I was doing that.
Plug is pull. Hey, when you have a good time, you don't really it's been 45 minutes.
And it's usually me that tells you, Mike, look at the clock. Mike, look at the clock.
But we got 75 guys. Well, we only have 35 right now. But we got 75. If they're here, we're here. They're paying the bills for us. Not really, but
yep.
But give us a like and a subscribe, guys. Give us a comment too, whatever. Anything you want to talk about. The link to my Discord's in here. If you're not on Discord, hop on in. Tons of active guys, tons of different categories. Let's have some fun. Let's beat Polo at Monster Bash because he said he was only 10th. So take that, Hollywood Polo.
I don't think I've played it yet, so I'll have to do that sometime tonight after.
It's a fun as hell table. I got the band to come out. I don't know how I did that, but I only had 2 of the characters, and I think you can have like 6 of the characters come out.
Now, Monster Bash is the one where you've got Dracula in the coffin on the right, and then Frankenstein.
Yeah, there's a mummy up in the upper right-hand corner. Frankenstein, you hit him with the ball enough time and wakes up, and the creature from the Black Lagoon isn't really that fun. You just got to hit ramps. But it's a fun table.
He's on the left. Yeah,
it's a good table.
I know the table. It's cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you for falling down the stairs to join us here. And we will see you on the leaderboards. And let's all get together and welcome back to Super Game Room Dudes tonight.
Yep. See you guys tonight. See you on our show on Tuesday and in the chat later on.
All righty.